Go straight on! Here! Take your hands off me! Why don't you go?
Amicia! My head. Get up! We must leave!
Yes, yes. I'm dizzy. Your hand.
You're bleeding again!
Lord. Oh.
Amicia! We must leave!
Yes. We have to keep moving.
Where are we?
Looks like a quarry.
We're going in there? It's dark.
I don't know if there's another way.
Where are they?
Let's push inside. We must not stay in the open.
Stop, Amicia. There are people.
I hear nothing. How do you know?
I feel them. I think it's the rats. I can try to feel better.
You're sure about this?
Yes, don't worry.
Fine. Careful.
Yes, I see them. They're here. Soldiers.
Hold on. How?
The rats. They can feel people's blood. Now I can too. It's like a noise. Like an echo.
So where are they?
Close. Coming. I can do it again if you want.
Got it. Let's go. Careful.
They're trapped in here. They can't go back. Where are the workers? This mine isn't abandoned, is it? I don't start with your bloody superstitions.
It's the captain you should be afraid of. The girl pissed him off worse than 1,000 Englishmen.
A door up there.
Your head is bad.
I'm fine. The rats, you. Are they a threat? Are they coming out?
No, they're deep for now.
Stay focused on them.
That girl. She took down
I see more of them.
You're doing well.
one of the wall's dogs of war.
The wall doesn't use women or children.
They're here too.
How do we get out of here?
She's possessed. We'll have to burn her body.
Go to hell. Let's move on.
Yes, we need to get out.
Came from that way.
A trapdoor.
Yes, that's our way out. No, I'm not now.
Amicia,
Let me breathe.
we should wait, Amicia.
They'll find us. We have to reach that building.
Is it a church?
Don't know, but we're too exposed.
Hallo Leute, ich begrüße euch schon mal zur Opening Night Live. Wir sind noch im Warm-Up, also könnt ihr schon mal ein bisschen mitgucken
They won't give up.
und alles weitere seht ihr dann nachher.
Did you kill a lot in the Red City?
Bin mal gespannt, wie viele Leute hier zugucken.
We can
that sound? What's happening?
Don't.
There are too many.
That's what it is. Out of our way.
Please, be careful of your head.
I'm fine.
Absolutely dead soldier. Who did this? Remember, the Council wants this land clean of its scum. This girl killed your brothers. Her execution will take place here. Huh? What's making that noise?
Someone's been murdered! Look sharp! It's them! They did this! I'd better have a look over there.
And up on my way.
Over there! Hurry!
Amicia? Amicia! No. It's bleeding a lot.
Oh, hey, here!
They're coming!
I can't. You have to handle it yourself.
Are you sure?
Do it. Quick. Keep control. Hugo.
Come on, be careful. You're too tired.
Don't worry.
There are too many.
That's one less.
Also Leute, auch fast 4 Folgen nicht da. Das Lake Territorium.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
Also, Hut ab, Leute.
Hugo! No! We have to get out of here!
Regret. blossomed into fortune by hands of craftsmen. Truly, a beautiful city. But what use is prosperity against the impending doom that is the plague? Me. I too have fallen. In this graveyard, I must find it. That is my fate. Wake up, son. Make your father proud.
Hello? Anyone here?
Only anguish fills this residence, Benedict.
I got a bad feeling about this. Since I found the first piece, there must be more. That's him. My father.
I can guide you through his memories. We're close. Don't let your fright hold you back now.
It is good to see you, you old devil.
Pull yourself together, Benedict.
Hi, I'm Bartek, creative director at
Also Leute, ich weiß nicht, was hier gerade los ist, aber wir haben hier gerade alle Schwarzbild. Ich kann versuchen, ob ich hier nebenbei den Chat nochmal eingeblendet kriege. Und das seht ihr jetzt hier. Oh.
With your trustworthy demon
Jo,
companion
es
by
läuft
your
wieder. Oder auch nicht. Ich weiß nicht, was gerade los ist, Leute. Bleibt auf jeden Fall dran.
back in the real world,
Ich
you will
glaube, die
encounter
Gamescom hat
different
gerade
limbos,
ein paar
each with various
Probleme
menacing biomes
mit
and
dem
threats within.
Stream. Das hackt nämlich ein bisschen.
Beware the foe ahead. Reflection. As much as a mirror feeds on the image, the demons feed off of people's emotions.
Here, Benedict is taking on two demons at the same time while trying to avoid being cornered. Remember, stay calm and always control the situation. In the demon realm, Benedict will encounter other factions, each with their own agendas. Fighting them will require different approaches. Not all encounters are the same. Exploring the limbo can be dangerous, but rewarding. With the gathered loot, you can get back to the mansion in the real world and replenish your stock with the help of some trusted old friends. In this case, it's Harry Houdini, the legendary illusionist.
Harry, long time no see.
It is good to see you, you old devil. In trouble again, I presume?
I feel Harry knows you better than you do yourself.
You got that thing? The old one got lost in the mail, if you know what I mean.
Got it right here.
The Amplificator. A hideous, but extremely useful item.
Take a look outside. Did you know that they call Callisto the Dead Moon? Dead. Just like you would have been if I hadn't fished you out of that wreck. So whatever you're holding on to right there, that's your old life. You gotta let that go. Because your new life is entirely in my hands. I'm just trying to give you a chance at rebirth. I just love that last part. Gives me chills every time.
feel great. I think that the reveal went like better than we could possibly imagine. You don't know. You're making a game for 3 years and your first time out. Like, let's hope people like it, you know. So it went really well. We were very conscious that the environments would look different. That was very important. I think you're going to get in there and you're going to play the game, maybe and think Dead Space, but when you're done, it's different story, different characters, different universe, different way we tell the story. We go really deep on story. The combat is different. Enemies are different. I can't see people going, oh, that's Dead Space 4.
They call Callisto the Dead Moon. Dead.
The different environments allow for different types of scares. They allow for different ways for the enemies to come across you. And they allow for different places, different types of combat for you as well. So we tried to mess it up as much as possible and just make each area unique. They're called the biophage. I think it means something like starting from virus. It has something to do with that. You know, when you see a trailer, you usually see them when they're out already and they're fighting you and all that. But it's the how do they get to you that's pretty scary. We spent a couple years on what we call the gore system. Like engineers, rendering engineers, a couple of artists, they just spent time tearing each and every enemy apart, and then you know, there were times where like, no, tear another hole in him. You know, go do this, or and so each one, like, you may never see the same torn apart guy, you know, twice, and that was part of it too. We wanted each and every person to have like a different horrific experience. Not only do we have a bunch of like horrible deaths, but then the way that he is built, he can be torn apart just by a normal, you know, the enemy slicing him, and maybe his arm already has enough hit points. His arm will come off, his head will come off. So even the ones that aren't sort of planned are going to be different. Resident Evil 4 was a great game, and I'd finished it just before Dead Space, and it had a lot of influence. All due respect, wasn't the scariest game in the world, but it had a lot of tension. Loved that game. Can't wait for the remake. It looked fantastic. Whenever I see any studio shut down or anything, it's you know, I'm not a fan of that. I actually named it Visceral. So, and we were at that time, the plan was we were going to make that kind of game. So Dante's Inferno came out a little after. We had another one that we were working on, but then I eventually left to go start Sledgehammer. We're not doing the eye scene, but I think we got some really horrible things. One thing that we did when we set up Striking Distance was we put a mocap studio in our office. No longer are the days where we would have, hey, in 3 weeks we got 2 days down in LA where we got mocap. Now it was like anytime we wanted, we could go back in and shoot, and that allowed for just greater range of movement, better quality across the board. No doubt that was conscious right from the very beginning. My chief creative officer was just like, you got to put a mocap studio in your new place. So we did. I think they can succeed because there's less of them. And so, you know, hopefully more people will gravitate towards, hey, I've been playing multiplayer for like, you know, last 3 months. Let me go play a big story game. Let me go play Last of Us or Horizon or something like that. And that was what we were seeing. We're seeing that people were going and they were taking 2 weeks and saying, I'm going to finish this game. Every game I've ever made has had one that you worry about, right? And Modern Warfare 3 had Battlefield 3, right? Came out a month apart. I stopped worrying about it years ago because I'm like, it's something happens or just, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm hoping that they do well, you know, because they're like, yeah, why not? I mean, PUBG's giant. Like, will it help? And then, you know, we're a year into it, and we're like, well, the story, we just did what we wanted. Characters, universe, you know, all that. And so we were late to announcing it because it really happened a while ago. But we just didn't want people getting confused, so we came out with the announcement. It's no more in there. These new systems, they do not come with instructions, right? You're like, you got millions of dollars worth of engineers who got to figure this darn thing out. So in the beginning, it's hard, right? The easiest thing to get in the very beginning is graphics. Then comes audio. Then comes special effects. Then comes, like, our main character is awesome. Just looks like Josh. And that came with a team of 10 rendering people on it. I think they're getting better and better. I think, yes, games have had moments. I think now you're going to start to see people, you know, playing more.
So whatever you're holding on to right there, that's your old life.
It's kind of linear, but then we went back and we added beta paths for exploration, and we added a lot. And you don't have to do them if you don't want, but there is a lot of hidden stuff in the game. You'll learn more about the story. I do want you going, oh shoot, I was here. And then like, I gotta follow my way back and get back. Crafton wants to have a bigger spot in the world, and I think they're motivated and they have the right attitude, and so hopefully we'll be seeing, this will be one of the companies that does expand more. You gotta let the first one come out, gotta see how it goes, and then the other stuff follows.
This is Black Irons to transport ship Caron. You are cleared for landing.
Play it day one with Game.
Leute. Hallo, herzlich willkommen. Meine Frau kommt auch gleich noch dazu, wenn ihr die Zeit habt. Die ist gleich mal ein bisschen im Fallout 76 drin. Wir haben ja jetzt noch 13,5 Minuten und ja. Wir gucken uns mal jetzt in aller Ruhe an. Ab und zu werden wir mal ein paar Kommentare einwerfen, wenn uns was extrem gut gefällt oder wenn wir mal überrascht sind oder sowas. Wir werden die Steelcam wahrscheinlich dann auf so schalten. Wartet. So, dass wir hier unten sind. Wir lassen auch diesen Bild an. Und dann können wir eben mal in Ruhe zusammen drauf reagieren. Also wir sehen uns dann in 13 Minuten. Bis nachher. Bleibt dran. So, liebe Leute, wir haben jetzt noch 1 Minute 10, 9, also dauert nicht mehr lange, dann geht's richtig los. Bin mal gespannt, was wir heute alles zeigen. Ich weiß es leider noch nicht, ich habe mir die Details leider nicht angeguckt und dann können wir auch noch mal drüber reden, was sich jetzt so in der nächsten Zeit ändert. Bei mir, die Streams und alles. Aber das können wir alles mal nebenbei machen. Aber liebe Leute, ich begrüße euch auf jeden Fall schon mal zur Opening Night Live der Gamescom. Noch nicht mal mehr 20 Sekunden. Also, der Countdown läuft. Bin schon richtig gespannt. Und meine Frau hat ja auch gesagt, sie wollte gleich zugucken. Können wir sehen. So, los geht's. Also ein kleiner 18 Plus Disclaimer. Schön. Alle unter 18 bitte nicht zugucken. Oder weggucken.
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Oh my God! Hello, everybody. How you doing? It is so great to have a live crowd with us here in Cologne, Germany for Gamescom 2022. I'm Jeff Keighley, and I gotta say, I am so excited to be here with you. We did this in 2019 live in person in Germany, and in the past 2 years, we had to do it virtually from Los Angeles. And in 2020, the first show that my team did together live was that August, Gamescom, and we connected with all of you virtually. And the fact that we're back here in person, I don't want to ever take this for granted before. So, guys, are you ready for a fun show? Well, I gotta say, we have a lot of great stuff for you tonight. We have tons of world premieres. The entire industry has come together to showcase the future for you. We've got games like Sonic Frontiers, The Callisto Protocol, Outlast Trials, Hogwarts Legacy, Gotham Knights, and a lot of surprises of things that we didn't talk about in advance. So we've got some good stuff for you tonight here at Gamescom, and I can't wait to get started. We've got 2 hours of stuff, so should we just get right to it? All right. I love the roar of a live crowd, and because we got a live crowd, we got to surprise you with some stuff tonight too. So let's start things off with our first world premiere. It's a new world from a brand new team that has a bold vision. Let's check this out.
We want the community to build this. We want it to be their worlds. We want them to tell their stories in our game. I think it's human nature to navigate uncharted territory, to find a place where we're free to explore, to be creative, and to share amazing experiences.
The goals are to make an experience that's unlike any other, which is such an exciting thing to be part of.
I think ultimately, that's kind of been the big ambition, is to create this kind of open world that can be built out in every direction.
I think it's every day is a new discoveries and it's constantly growing.
We've put a lot of focus, I think, on the current zeitgeist and what it means to represent yourself digitally.
This is more than a game. It's a labor of love. It's a labor of passion.
The dream is to create a whole new world for the next generation of gamers, and I think that we've kind of captured that.
Players will play a massive part in this. It's not going to be just our game. It's not going to be just what we decide to do with it.
There's something in it that will definitely appeal to you, no matter what it is that you love to do.
The really thrilling aspect of all of this is that people are going to get to see what we're doing for the first time.
I'm just so excited for people to see what we've been spending the last 5 years pouring our hearts and souls into.
And I'm excited to see how they feel about it, even though they will have to wait just a little bit longer.
Everywhere has become more than just a video game for us. And today, we're delighted to give you a peek behind the curtain at what we've been working
There you go, everywhere, and I'm sure you've got a ton of questions. And joining me now from Builder Rocket Boy is Adam Whiting to hopefully answer some of those, because we're a little confused, but we want to know a lot about this. So tell us, everywhere, what kind of game is this? What can you tell us, Adam?
Well, firstly, can I just say it's really exciting to just be here, and we've been looking forward to coming out of stealth mode and really delighted to start the conversation today here at Gamescom. Now, I won't be able to reveal everything, but what I can say is that really we're not trying to make a normal game. I think the scope and ambition of this project are quite unlike anything else. We want to build a whole new world for gamers, and not just a place to play, but watch, share, create, hang out with your friends, and so much more.
Well, I got to say, the end of the trailer, I think we all were taken aback by, whoa, change art style, this seems totally different. Is that part of everywhere? What can you tell us?
Well, Jeff, that's one of the many surprises we've got in store for players. I mean, we are passionate about making games and telling stories, but ultimately we made Everywhere to be a place where players can make their own experiences, be who they want to be and tell their own stories. But we're still passionate about making immersive and cinematic experiences that players can just get lost in and enjoy. I guess you could say we want people to have their cake and eat it, and Everywhere is the place that can happen.
All right, well, definitely a bold vision for what you're doing here. The other question I'm sure we're all wondering is, we didn't say a date on the trailer. Any sense of when we're going to get to play this thing? Where are you at in development?
Well, I'm delighted to say that we aim to have Everywhere in the hands of players in 2023, but we've got many more things to show and tell over the coming months. And we're really excited for you to sign up on our website, everywhere.game. But really, today was just a sneak peek behind the curtain to see what the team has been so hard at work on. And we're really excited to get this in the hands of players as soon as possible.
Amazing. Well, Adam, thank you for sharing the reveal here at Gamescom. It's awesome to have so many European studios on stage. And tonight, we've got a lot of European studios that are going to reveal their games for the first time. And right now, we're going to move to another world premiere announcement.
I must not fear. Fear is the mind killer. Fear is the little death that brings total obliteration. Face my fear. I will permit it to pass over and through me. And when it has gone past, I will turn the inner eye to see its path. Where the fear is gone, there will be nothing. Only I will remain.
Trust me, the fun is just beginning tonight. All right, how many of you out there are fans of PlayStation? Well, we've got a fun surprise for you. I said, PlayStation, what can we do for all the fans coming together here at Gamescom? And right now, I'm honored to share this global PlayStation announcement with you right here at Gamescom.
PlayStation.
There you go. The DualSense Edge. It's a high-performance, ultra-customizable wireless PlayStation 5 controller designed by PlayStation. And you see there you can have your own custom control profiles customized to your play style. And if you guys want to learn more about the brand new controller, you can head to PlayStation Blog. And thanks to PlayStation for sharing that announcement with us here at Gamescom. All right, next up, the Callisto Protocol. You guys hyped for that game?
Thank you.
Well, joining me now is Glenn Schofield from Striking Distance. Glenn, we are so excited about this game coming out in December. You came all the way over in the middle of development to Gamescom. We really appreciate it. How has the response been to Callisto so far?
Man, Jeff, the response has been fantastic for a new IP. I couldn't ask for anything more. So I want to thank the fans, and I want to thank my team for just really killing it. And it's great to be back at Gamescom, man. You know.
Well, you got some good stuff for the fans, and we're going to get to that in a second. You brought some gameplay. We saw some great stuff at Summer Game Fest. You brought more now. What are we going to see today, Glenn?
Yeah, you've got some live gameplay. We've got two sections. The first one is going to show some crazy combat. And the second one is something new from the game, a little different than what we've shown with a pretty crazy ending.
Yes, it is. You guys are going to love this. One thing I wanted to ask you about was you're known certainly in the team for your work on Dead Space. In that game, we love the strategic dismemberment. I understand you're kind of one-upping things for this game?
Well, we got dismemberment, and we've shown the gore system. And today we're going to show a couple new things, including one that we're showcasing called mutations. So the enemies may sometimes have these tentacles that come out. And if you don't shoot them, take them out on time, this guy in real time is going to mutate in front of you into something bigger, badder, faster, meaner, and he's going to be taking you out. It's pretty cool.
Well, this is one of my most anticipated games. It's coming out this December. Glenn, thanks to you and the team for putting this together. Let's take a look at brand new gameplay from the Callisto Protocol.
Thank you.
Das sieht auf jeden Fall schon mal sehr interessant aus. Du freust mich auf jeden Fall. Ich kenne auch die uralten Filme von Du, der Wüstenplanet. Ich glaube, das waren 2 Teile oder 3 Teile. Auf jeden Fall hammergeil. Kann man nur sagen. Und die anderen Spiele habe ich nie gespielt, aber Callisto Protocol ist so eine Mischung aus Doom und Dead Space, oder? Nee, Doom ist halt ein bisschen lahm. Ich würde immer so Richtung Resident Evil Dead Space. Ja, interessant werden. Mal gucken, wenn das im Game Pass ist, werde ich mir das auf jeden Fall auch mal reinziehen.
Pressure check. Releasing gate now. Releasing gate now.
geht die wohl nie zu. Also das ist ja mal eine Achterbahn, eine Wasserbahn, ne? Ja. Autsch. Ich glaube, das hat, ja, das hat, glaube ich, etwas doll weh.
All right, that's pretty good, right? We got lots more coming for you, but right now I want to introduce my co-host for ONL, Melly. Melly, welcome to ONL.
Thanks, Jeff. I'm so excited to be here at Gamescom. Hello, everybody. I'm your guide for tonight for all the happenings around Gamescom, and I'm really, really excited to be here because the heart of gaming is beating once again, and game devs and publishers from all around the world are making their way to Cologne to show you hundreds of new games. So if you're not here yet and still can come by, make sure to drop by, and if you can't, make sure to drop by next year because it is definitely worth a visit. And one of the highlights we have this year is we actually have the largest indie area ever, bringing visitors and devs closer together than anywhere else in the world. And you can meet the makers of the most original and fantastic and creative games here. And if you're not here, and if you can't make it here, do not worry. You can also check out the Indie Arena booth online at gamescom.global. Jeff, it's back to you.
Thank you, Melly, and you'll be with us all night. We've got Gamescom awards to come and other things too. But let's get right back to the world premieres. This next one is one you've been waiting for a long time to see. Let's take a look at this brand new world premiere.
After an age of the cruelest tyranny, man finally defeated its overlord. The gods do not fall forever. The champions of war united and began the eternal watch over their tyrant's colossal remains. For some forces, even death cannot end.
Was ist das denn?
But now, eons later, the fallen god's influence pervades the world again, corrupting even sworn enemies. Join his accursed lords of the fallen and damn humanity to a new age of devastation. Though from these darkest days, new heroes arise. To defy the gods, one must embrace the darkness. And so lies our only hope.
Mother, tell your children not to walk my way. Tell your children not to hear my words, what they mean, what they say. Mother.
Ganz ehrlich, das sieht interessant aus. Ja, welches Genre das bedienen soll, weiß ich nicht. Das könnte ein MMO sein.
Wish list now.
That's right. They dropped the two. The Lords of the Fallen. All right, now it's time for another new game announcement. The sequel to a game that redefined the term couch co-op. Check this out.
Are you struggling? Missing your regular FARTs? Have you tried going online? Visit exotic destinations. Move your dreams, whoever you are. Apply today. No skills? No worries. Everybody's welcome. You're hired. Open a door of new opportunities. Work alone or with a friend, or two, or more. You can do it. Move locally or connect together online. Yeah! Nice one. Coming 2023.
Nee. Ich glaube, das ist wieder so ein Spiel, wenn du das mit Freunden spielst, dann hattest du mal Freunde. Ich weiß nicht.
Yes, it's time to step into the Potterverse. You guys excited for Hogwarts Legacy? Well, it is coming out in February of 2023, and tonight at Gamescom, we've got the brand new trailer for you to take a look at. I don't want to say much and spoil much. This is an incredible trailer. I hope you enjoy it.
The more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be.
If either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Unforgivable curses are so named.
Also das letzte Hogwarts-Spiel, was ich gespielt habe, war der Orden des Königs auf der Xbox 360 noch. Das ist aber auch in Ewigkeiten her. War eigentlich nur ganz mal schlecht gemacht. Also, ich weiß ja nicht, wie das hier sein soll. Hogwarts Legacy?
I'm ready. Crucio!
You've made your choice.
What have the two of you done?
Also mal ganz ehrlich, sieht spannend aus. Aber ich lasse mich da überraschen.
That's right, it's time to step into the world of Borderlands now. Joining me is the founder of Gearbox Entertainment Company, Randy Pitchford. Randy, great to see you here.
Thanks for the intro, Jeff. I think a lot of these guys probably know me from my work at Gearbox creating Borderlands. Any Borderlands fans in the house? Well, I got good news. I know some of you hardcore folks saw the leak, but I'm here to officially announce new Tales from the Borderlands.
So, tell us about this. We remember Tales from the Borderlands. This is new Tales from Borderlands. This is new characters, new story.
It is. You know, I loved the original game, and so that's why we got some of the original storytellers and writers that were back in the day at Telltale and developed an all-new storyline with all new characters, created with production from Gearbox Studio Quebec. It's an all-new experience, and we're here to show it for the first time today. You guys want to check it out?
Let's do it. It's coming soon, too, right?
That's right. Coming in October of this year. October this year, all platforms.
Awesome. Well, let's take a look, Randy. This is exciting. New Tales from the Borderlands. First at Gamescom.
Most stories in the Borderlands start bloody. They end bloody, too. Sometimes, all it takes to change the galaxy is a trio of losers trying to get through a bad day.
We are in the middle of a TD or
Absolutely! This area is now under TDO jurisdiction!
They think there was a vault key being kept on the station.
If we can find whatever's in that vault before TDO does, we can change our lives.
We're bad at this, like really bad. TDO has
Also bei Borderlands, Tales from the Borderlands. Ich habe den ersten Teil leider nicht gespielt. Also bei dem müsste ich dann unbedingt mal reingucken. Aber was ich schon mal gespielt habe, ist Teil 1, 2 und 3 vom echten Borderlands.
But more importantly, we'll be drowning in...
Why are you people like this?
If you happen to see any corpses along the way, don't worry about them. They're just, yeah, don't worry about them.
Come back to the city and join the deadliest spectacle of this season. I'm gonna tell you a story about a species that survived millennia. Homo neanderthalensis, Homo rhodesiensis, Homo erectus, all of them wiped out by the deadliest species of all. Us. I am Astrid. This is the new arena. And my advice for you, stay alive.
Ein Arena Battle Royale? Ja, interessant.
But today you fight for glory. Anyone can be a warrior. What makes you different is the spirit of a champion.
Let out the beast. Let out the beast. Let out the beast. Let out the beast. Let out the beast.
Red Bull gives you wings.
So you want to join me? Sign up and be a part of my crew in Tortuga.
Product not yet rated.
Juhu, Destiny 2 Lightfall, da freue ich mich doch.
The Gamescom Awards will be handed out to the winners of the best games on the show floor. Only submitted games showing at Gamescom will be eligible to be nominated, and the awards will be streamed on all Gamescom channels, so make sure to tune in. But tonight, I'm allowed to hand out 4 awards. I'm very, very excited about that. And I would say, let's jump straight into it, starting with the most wanted PC game. Here are your nominees. Metal Hellsinger, System Shock, Warhammer 40,000 Darktide, and the winner is Metal Hellsinger. And here to accept the award is Sheila Wikström, executive producer at The Outsiders. The stage is yours.
Wow, this is a lot of people. I was practicing my speech a lot, but of course, you know, when it's as much people as there is right
Also
now,
Leute, ich hätte eher Warhammer 40k genommen. Das sah nämlich interessanter aus.
Of people that I'm so lucky to be working with every day. And the truth is, making games is super hard. When I started out, I don't think I really realized how hard. And what I learned is that focusing on compassion, kindness, and empathy just as much as any other craft in games would be the key to successful game development. And it's precisely those qualities that my team possess and why I'm so privileged to be working with them every day. I love you guys at home. I miss you so much. So what I want to say to you, my industry friends and colleagues, is treat each other with heart, kindness, and respect every day. Make games with humanity. Thank you so much.
Congratulations once again. And Jeff, back to you.
Thank you, Melly. Well, the world premiere train keeps going. It's time to move to the world of Sonic. Any Sonic Hedgehog fans out there? Sonic has had a pretty good year with the Sonic 2 movie, which was a ton of fun earlier this year. Well, Sonic Frontiers is in development, and we've got a brand new trailer for you and confirmation of the release date, too. Check this out.
Submit.
Ein neues Sonic?
Actions endanger the world.
Ein neues Sonic. Ich hoffe mal nur, die verkacken das nicht wieder. Sonic Generation war ja einwandfrei, ne? Aber die anderen Teile, weiß nicht, 3D Sonic hat sich sonst nicht gut gemacht. Wenn sie den jetzt gut durchbringen, ne? Dass das Spielgefühl von den alten Teilen noch richtig rüberkommt, dann kein Thema. Und wenn sie das wieder verkacken, ne? Dann bin ich echt enttäuscht.
You cannot run forever. Leave immediately.
There you go. It is coming this year, Sonic Frontiers. All right, well now, another European studio wanted to use Gamescom ONL as a platform to announce another narrative experience. This comes from a French studio. Check this out.
We leave so many things behind us. Objects, memories, mistakes. They sink in time, touch the bottom and go to sleep. Silence is full of ghosts. And here, voices can only come from the deep. Deep under the waves.
Guys, it's time for the goats. Ready for some goats? No live goats today, but we are here to talk about Goat Simulator 3. We got to announce this back at Summer Game Fest. And now it's time to see the gameplay of Goat Simulator 3 for the first time. Let's check this one out. November 17th, that has literally about everything you could imagine in it. Goat Simulator 3. All right. A lot of people ask me how I got started in the industry, and what I loved doing when I was a kid with my brother, we would play PC adventure games, and I grew up playing classic LucasArts and Sierra adventure games. You guys remember Monkey Island by chance? Well, I am so excited because there is a new Monkey Island in development right now. Ron Gilbert, the series creator, is back. You may have heard about it. Return to Monkey Island.
Also Leute, der Goat Simulator 3. Ich habe ja schon den Goat Simulator gespielt. Ne? Das ist ja eigentlich der Goat Simulator 2, aber komischerweise wird er jetzt 3 genannt. Das kann nur heftig werden. Ach ja, das neue Monkey Island. Ich habe noch nie irgendwie die Monkey Island-Reihe reingeguckt oder sowas. Dazu kann ich leider nichts sagen. Ich glaube, das war nie so mein Spiel oder sowas, so Point and Click. Ja klar, habe ich früher als Kind auf dem PC auch mal gespielt, aber Monkey Island? Nein, niemals. Wie seht ihr das?
Return to Monkey Island launches September 19th, which happens to be International Talk Like a Pirate Day. But you don't have to wait. You can order it right now, before it's even out. Something we in the marketing industry call a pre-order. As a bonus, I'm ready to unload this shipment of beautiful horse armor to anyone who pre-orders Return to Monkey Island. It'll look fantastic in your inventory.
Oi, you missed a spot.
I've got to go now. I've got a lot of irons and a lot of fires. You know how it is. But I'll be back to steal every scene I'm in Return to Monkey Island. I'll see you there. All pre-order customers will receive the exclusive horse armor item in their inventory. Please note that the horse armor has no practical use in-game and in no way will contribute to the gameplay, puzzles, or narrative of Return to Monkey Island.
Oh my God. A month away, and I love the horse armor does absolutely nothing. It just sits in your inventory. Return to Monkey Island. Cannot wait for that. All right, now let's turn to the world of Unknown Worlds, the creators of Subnautica. As we've teased, they are here today at Gamescom to unveil a brand new IP, and it's a departure from Subnautica. It's a brand new turn-based sci-fi game, and we're going to reveal it for the first time right here. Actually, special guest is. Let's check this out.
Hi, I'm Brandon Sanderson. You might know me as the author of the Mistborn series, the Stormlight Archive, or as the guy who finished Robert Jordan's Wheel of Time. Over the last few years, I've been working closely with my friends at Unknown Worlds on the exciting project we're revealing today. You, of course, know Unknown Worlds for creating immersive and fantastical worlds like the incredible Subnautica series. When they reached out to me, I was absolutely thrilled to help craft the expansive sci-fi universe in which their next game is set. This secret has been a hard one to keep, and we're so excited to finally show you what we've created together. So, without further ado, this is Moonbreaker.
Let us keep this civilized.
Welcome to the party.
With you till the end. Needles up. Stay alive.
This will be over real quick. Oh, me!
Get over here.
Ready? Okay.
Grenades, anyone?
They'll never see this coming. I taste their panic.
Good game. Stop this treachery.
Aber meine Frau sagt gerade, viel sieht scheiße aus. Ich muss ehrlich sagen, das sieht mir aus wie eine Brettspieladaption für PC. Ob das so gut ist, weiß nicht. Ein paar Fans wird es bestimmt haben, aber ich werde es bestimmt nicht spielen. Wie seht ihr die Sache? Also meine Frau wird es auf jeden Fall auch nicht spielen.
It's been a blast. Or it will be.
And joining me from Unknown Worlds is Charlie Cleveland. Charlie, Moonbreaker, it's real, and it's so different than Subnautica. So
Yes,
tell us,
it is.
This departure, you guys like to kind of reinvent yourselves every game, right?
Yeah, so people thought we were kind of crazy for making Subnautica after making Natural Selection. We went from a strategy shooter to a pacifist underwater game, survival. So I feel like we've done this before. We love changing genres, but I'm hoping, our Subnautica fans will still come along for playing a digital miniatures game. I hope.
Well, it's so cool. A digital miniatures game. Everyone loves miniatures, but how do you translate that into gameplay? What is the gameplay of this game?
So we're kind of channeling like a Guardians of the Galaxy or Firefly kind of feel. So you can see that from the colorful art style we have. So you choose a captain and 10 crew, and you build a roster, kind of like a traditional miniatures game. And every unit in the game is really like strange and special and kind of game breaking. So yeah, you deploy units and you move them around on the battlefield, and you get all these crazy game-changing powers, kind of like Hearthstone meets XCOM, kind of.
Well, I mean, you see the gameplay here. It looks great, and it's coming soon, as we said, end of September, so you're not early access, you're not going to wait long. But the thing I want to get to is the painting of miniatures, which we saw a tease of in the trailer. And I know you actually, painting was cathartic for you sort of during the pandemic, right?
Yeah, so the painting, I mean, you can't have a miniatures game without painting. And during the lockdown, I just found myself like learning to draw and just zoning out and feeling really relaxed when the world was basically falling apart around us. And we really tried to capture that feeling. It's not like Photoshop or like special technical tools or anything like that. We just simulate washes, dry brushing. We've got decals. this feels like you're actually painting a real miniature. And I have to say, because everyone's surprised by it, like all the miniatures you see painted in the game are all painted with the tool.
Wow.
So it's like actually pretty powerful.
Amazing. Well, it's so cool that you're revealing it here, and it's playable at Gamescom, right?
It is. It's here. You guys are the first ones to play it.
Wow.
And oh yeah, it's more. We're over in the Crafton booth.
Okay.
Crafton booth.
And for everyone else around the world, they're not going to wait long, right?
Yes, we'll be on Steam playtest in September. We have a couple open weekends, and then we're going to be launching into Steam Early Access September 29th. So it's really close.
Only a month away, Moonbreaker. Charlie, thank you so much for coming all the way out here.
Thank you.
I know you had a tough time
My
getting
pleasure.
here, but you
Thank you,
made it.
everyone.
All right, Charlie Cleveland with Unknown Worlds. Thank you so much, Charlie. And now it's time to reveal another game with a very catchy tune in the trailer. Check this out.
Let me tell you about the friends that invested all they had on a shady site that looked like a scam. It said buy this magic cards to play the coolest game and fight against your friends with no consequence. You know where to find me, this is friends versus friends. You're a time
Was ist das denn? Battle Royale mit Comicfiguren oder was? Das sieht ein bisschen abgedreht aus. So überzeichnet, aber ja, nee, ist klar. Friends, okay.
Inspired by the familiar story of Pinocchio, Lies of P is a new action Souls-like game that is coming out from NeoWiz, and you guide Pinocchio on his unrelenting journey to become human. This game looks absolutely great, and we've got a brand new gameplay trailer to show you, and this game is also coming to Xbox Game Pass on day one. Let's check it out.
Can you hear me? I hope this reaches you. This city is falling apart. Chaos. Madness.
Ein neues Spiel für Tag 1 im Xbox Game Pass?
And there might be no going back.
Was ist das?
But you can change that.
Viktorianischer Stil.
Or lie.
Ja, nicht in Ordnung. Irgendwie.
But I don't have a choice.
Interessant aus.
Only you can do this. Please, help me.
Mhm.
Finally, we meet, son.
The stage is set.
The light shines brightest
Hier oder was
in
soll
the
das sein?
darkest of times.
All right, buddy, I'm here for you. Don't worry.
Don't give up.
Ja, einfach irgendwie. Ne, das sieht so ähnlich aus wie Bioshock so teilweise. Und Final Fantasy mäßig ja auch nochmal wieder. Erstmal müssen wir ja wissen, wie das heißt. Ist aber Day One im Game Pass. Nice. Oh.
Your destiny.
Lies of P. Mhm. Aber kommt erst nächstes Jahr.
So wegbleiben.
Ne, ich werde da mal reinschnuppern.
Hey you! Yes, you! Do you have fun? Fear of missing Gamescom? Relax. Gamescom is everywhere you want. Gamescom now. Register now.
That's right. All the fun of Gamescom is available from wherever you are online, obviously. And, well, in case you're wondering who that little guy is, that's Epi, and he's on a mission to save the Gamescomverse from the evil future. And if you want to help him, check out the Epic section at gamescom.global. You can solve quests and win prizes, so take part and help Epi to save the Gamescomverse. But first, I want to tell you more about some of the great program we have for this week, and it's quite a schedule, so please bear with me. There is, for example, the Gamescom studio by IGN, featuring game spotlights, dev interviews, and all insights into this year's Gamescom, so please make sure to check that out so you don't miss anything. And also, the awesome Indie Showcase is back, featuring the newest, most original, crazy indie games here on Friday afternoon at 5:30 p.m. CEST, and I'm really looking forward to it. And something I'm really looking forward to is the cosplay contest on Sunday, where the super creative cosplay community takes center stage, and this is absolutely one of my favorites, so make sure to not miss it out. It is definitely worth the watch. And for more updates, follow at Gamescom on all platforms. And, well, now it is almost time to introduce our next guest, but sadly she couldn't make it since she is a tad far away. So let's see, she sent us a video, and I would say, let's have a look.
Hello Gamescom, I'm ESA astronaut Samantha Cristoforetti, currently flying at around 27,000 kilometers an hour, 400 kilometers above your head on board of the International Space Station. Today, I come to you to say bravo to the games industry. We see how many space games you've been creating recently. Those missions you send your players on aren't just great fun. They create curiosity, interest, and the love of space exploration in gamers around the world. As we look towards returning to the moon and on to Mars with our ambitious Terra Nova program, humanity's spaceflight capabilities will be in part thanks to the games industry. And who knows, perhaps even you will be among us here at ESA for the journey. Exploring space virtually isn't just great fun. It's having real-world impacts that lead us all closer to the stars. So on behalf of everyone at ESA, bravo. Keep creating, keep innovating, and keep playing. This is ESA astronaut Samantha Cristoforetti, wishing everyone a wonderful Gamescom from the International Space Station.
Okay, Leute, das sieht interessant aus.
When we were looking at games for Gamescom Opening Night Live, one of the things I was most impressed with this year is there are a lot of European studios that want to debut games here, and also a lot of brand new IP, brand new worlds, and we're going to introduce one of those to you right now, and I think you're going to get pretty excited about it. Check out this world premiere.
The sand has memories. Memories of our past, when gods walked this world, and our heroes stood amongst them. But the gods' vanity grew, and in their struggle, we were cast away. Only remnants of these stories remain. In the sand. In the ruins of this shattered, broken world.
Ich wollte euch nichts vormachen, aber ich habe keine Ahnung, welches Spiel das sein soll. Sieht aber irgendwie ein bisschen interessant aus. Eine Mischung aus Skyrim
Even in ruins, we endure. We won't let go. For now,
Wenn man das auch mit mehreren Leuten im Koop spielen kann, sieht das ja eigentlich gar nicht schlecht aus. Oh ja, schöne Herausforderung. Aber ich denke mal, dass die Gegner da wohl leicht sind. Atlas Fallen? Haben die das jetzt alles mit diesem Fallen? Ich weiß nicht. Das ist schon wieder eine Fallen-Reihe oder was? Oh, kommt auch 2023.
Atlas Fallen coming in 2023. Now, a classic strategy game that I remember playing in the late 90s is Homeworld. Did anyone else play that back in the day? Great PC space RTS. Well, a brand new Homeworld is coming out next year, and we've got a brand new look at some new gameplay from Homeworld. Let's check it out.
Homeworld 3?
It was a simple perimeter scan, escorting resources.
Online Strategiespiel.
Fighters were no problem, but the missile frigates were a different story. Command got clever. One wing used cover to keep themselves safe on approach. While another group found a tunnel in the structure to sneak behind them.
We're on the right path with range. Teach you up. Let's do this.
It worked. But just before a carrier battle group arrived. We scrambled bombers.
Sector confirmed. Scanning zone adjusted.
Perfect for attacking capital ships.
This is bomber lead. Engaging carrier.
We protected the resourcers while they hauled in the goods. which meant we could roll out assault frigates.
Cleared hot. Let's take it to them. Stay on them. Break contact.
The raiders weren't pushovers, but command countered their hit-and-run tactics. The way their carrier exploded, beautiful. And we even grabbed a little souvenir. That missile frigate is ours now.
Homeworld 3 in the first half of 2023. Now today is a big day, speaking of threes, because it's the version 3.0 update to Genshin Impact, which is an incredible action RPG from Hoyoverse. Well, today we've got an exclusive new look at version 3.0 and the new Rainforest Nation, as well as a sneak peek of a mysterious ancient civilization and settlement that is found deep inside the desert. Let's take a look at this world premiere.
Das sieht aus wie ja, Genshin Impact, wenn euch das was sagt. So ein Single, aber bloß als Singleplayer-Rollenspiel. Im Fantasy-Universum. Mit so Comic angehauchter Grafik. Nee, in meinem Fall ist es nicht. Das basiert ja nicht nur auf Genshin Impact, das ist ja Genshin Impact. Wieso hauen sie das jetzt hier in den Trailer rein als World Premiere? Oder gibt es ja jetzt demnächst ein neues Update? Die Leute, die das spielen wollen, können es gerne spielen. Ich werde es weiterhin auslassen. Tut mir leid.
What an absolutely beautiful game. And that's not all from Hoyoverse, because they also have Honkai Star Rail in development. It's a grand interstellar adventure with strategic turn-based combat. And now we're going to take a new look at the story and adventure that awaits you in Honkai Star Rail.
Wie bitte? Ist das jetzt der Starlight Express oder was? Wir raten, das ist irgendwie eine erweiterte Fassung von Genshin Impact.
Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price. You are not one of
Bei
them.
Genshin Impact im Weltraum oder so.
You are one of them.
The Sencho is in danger. This man, he...
The train is about to make the jump. Hold on, everyone.
Star Rail.
Hello again. It is now time for our next Gamescom award, and here are your nominees for the most wanted Microsoft Xbox game.
The Dark Pictures, The Devil in Me. The Last Case of Benedict Fox. Manuel Hellsinger.
Lass mich
And the
raten.
winner is
Metal
the last
Helsing.
case of Benedict Fox.
Was?
And here to accept the award is Bartek Leszczakowski, creative director at Plot Twist. Congratulations.
Thank you. It's quite of a shocker for us. We just love good Metroidvania games, and we are working hard on making Benedict Fox just that. And I would like to thank
Also ich habe eigentlich damit gerechnet, dass es der letzte Teil ist hier, dieses Metal Helsing. So leicht kann man sich täuschen.
My hands hold the award, but their hands make the game. Dziękuję wam bardzo.
Wanted Xbox Game Pass spielen?
The last case of Benedict Fox. And Jeff,
Hm.
back to you.
Keine Ahnung.
Thank you very much, Melly. Anyone here a fan of Justin Roiland? Rick and Morty? Well, he's got a brand new game, which you may have seen at Xbox's show in June, called High on Life. It is coming to Xbox and Game Pass in December, and they wanted to send us just a great gameplay clip. You're going to enjoy this. Talking guns in a boss fight, and that's all I'm going to say to set this up. I think you're going to really... This is a trip. Check this out. World premiere of High on Life.
Lasst mich raten, wieder irgend so eine Art Battle Royale? Du spielst da mit so einem komischen sprechenden Wurm rum oder was? Willst du mich ist das euer Ernst? Wenn ich die Fratze die ganze Zeit vor dem Gesicht habe, da kriege ich doch Zustände oder was? Guck mal, Schatz. Und diese komische Waffe die ganze Zeit vor der Nase hast. Ei. Was ist das denn? Jetzt hast du noch ein... Oh. Ich habe jetzt gedacht, jetzt kommt was Geiles, aber... Stört das für die Plattform oder was? Ein Battle Royale ist es nicht, irgendwie so ein, keine Ahnung. Der hat einen lustigen Style, aber ganz ehrlich, in meinem Fall ist es nicht. Sieht mir ein bisschen zu sehr auf Kindle gemacht aus.
Just stay alive. I think she's basically done for.
Ja, das ist der Bossgegner oder keine Ahnung. High on Life. Der Trailer sagt mir gar nichts.
Do you see that? What? When?
Lass mich raten, das ist dieses PSVR 2.
Don't eat that.
You know she's gonna eat it.
What?
Yep. No! No! Told ya.
Gross.
Also Leute, wenn ich euch was sagen soll, ne? Das Spiel interessiert mich wirklich. Das eine hier, Warhammer. Das sieht mir schon wieder so ein bisschen komisch. Tower of... das spiele ich zurzeit nebenbei. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodhunt. Lade ich euch gerne ein. Auf PlayStation und PC ist das zu spielen. GTA4. Ja, das sieht auch interessant aus. Also das würde ich auch noch spielen. Das kommt so ein bisschen an Doom ran. Kennt ich so. Das hat so Doom-Vibes. V-Rising. Top-Down-Sicht. Nicht ganz so. PUBG Mobile. Ganz ehrlich, spiele ich zwischendurch, wenn ich mal die Zeit finde. Wird bestimmt lustig dieses Jahr.
You've been selected from among thousands
Das sieht aus wie
to join the Lynx family.
You're from Earth, right?
This is more than just a
Starfield?
job. It's
An opportunity.
You ever miss it?
Nee. Starfield ist das nicht.
Lynx, making the world a better place.
What they say about work in space is true.
There's something real special here. You don't have power here. You never will.
Sieht auf jeden Fall interessant aus.
Look around you. We're expendable.
I can hear them in the walls. Ain't a trade like it. Dancing between the ribs of a ship.
Wenn es vielleicht noch eine packende Story hat oder so.
Buzzing in the distance. That's when the sky fills up with flames. That's the way things go.
Shipbreaker. 20. September. Game Pass? Gehört von diesem Felix Rising. Disney Dream Valley? Mhm. Sind alle Spiele, die bald im Game Pass sind, oder wie? Nee, das muss ich nicht haben. Tanky? Minecraft Level, Forza Motorsport, darauf freue ich mich schon. Flight Simulator benutze ich ab und zu.
First announced back at the Game Awards, Telltale's next project is based on the Prime Video series The Expanse. Well, we showed you a little bit of the trailer at the Game Awards to set up the world. Now you're going to get a first glimpse at the gameplay with this behind-the-scenes clip. Enjoy.
Drummer, his suit is punctured and losing pressure. You need to release the vault attachment now or he could die.
Hold still. We'll see what we can do.
Hier Alpha Footage?
Captain Drummer, what are your orders?
Alpha Gameplay?
The Expanse is obviously one of those universes that has a ton of opportunities to tell great stories. One of the things I'm super excited about is the zero-G stuff that we've been doing. A big part of when we're making the game, not only are we thinking about the characters, we also have to think about how can we evolve the genre in any way, or that will
Grafisch können sie
make players
definitiv noch
excited to be part
aufpeppen.
of this universe and feel like they're engaging in something rather than just being a passive audience member.
You'll figure something out. I know you will.
Die Gesichtsanimation können sie noch ein bisschen
Really
bearbeiten.
interesting thing as an actor to explore some of her more vulnerable sides that by
Die
the
sehen
time
so ein
we're
bisschen
in the
gekünstelt
series,
aus.
they've been cauterized.
Because this score, drummer, this is the greatest score any scavenger has ever come across. You'll need me if you want any chance of unloading it.
The craziness of an exploded ship that now constitutes several parts in a mass that you can move them on, and balancing that out against almost like you're excavating a story, that's a personal story. Those are people, those are characters, and you are now among their ghosts, whatever they were doing right before they died. Being a scavenger, it's a pretty dark job. We're really excited about how it feels to both play and experience the story in the game.
Whoever did this is long gone, and we still have a ship that's ready to be scavenged. So get to it.
Speaking of adapting things from one medium to another, here's a film adaptation that into a game which I don't think you would have ever expected. Check this out.
Ja, wer kennt solche Geräte noch? Aha. Ja, los. Der dänzt erstmal ab und im Hintergrund geht die Welt unter, oder was? Weitere 13. Games? Aha. Nicht der Horror, nicht die Horror-Clowns. Killer Clowns vom Outer Space. Ist richtig. Was soll das denn für ein... Ach, Multiplayer auch noch. Mhm. Alles klar.
Goats, killer clowns, we got it all tonight at Opening Night Live. Now we've got another brand new game announcement from a European publisher for a sci-fi action adventure. Here we go.
We always wondered if we're alone in the universe. We observed and explored, but found nothing. Until now.
It has been 6 months since the alien object known as the Metahedron suddenly appeared above Earth's atmosphere.
Personal log, sentient contact assessment and response team.
Kate, we have an issue.
What happened? Power supply failing. Sensors offline.
I'm switching to backup generators.
Ganz ehrlich, sieht interessant aus.
Now we're going to talk about Gamescom Goes Green, which is an initiative that has made Gamescom the first climate-friendly gaming event in the world. The core event and this show, Opening Night Live, I'm happy to say, are 100% climate neutral for the first time, and that's something we all should be very proud of. you guys are part of that too. Now, as part of this initiative, Gamescom, along with the United Nations Environment...
Leute, seht ihr das? Die Kamera hat einen Zitterich. Und die hat einen Pattrigen. Oh, das sieht grauenhaft aus, wenn die so hin und her wackelt. Oh.
Thank you, Jeff. And yes, the winner of this year's Gamescom Goes Green Award is Yuki. And here to accept the award is Dr. Joe Twist, CEO of Yuki. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Gamescom, for this wonderful award. It's brilliant to be recognized. Thank you to the Yuki team who work so hard every day to be greener. And thank you to the UN's Playing for the Planet Alliance for inspiring us to change. You know, it's so fantastic to see these amazing game worlds that we're going to play in over the next year. But you know, we only have one planet to live on. And we only have one lifetime to make a change and to protect that planet so that we can continue to play our games. So everybody, whether you're a player or a business, can make one small change starting tomorrow, and together we can play more games together and save the planet. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Joe, and congratulations once again to Yuki. And remember, it is not only the organizers or exhibitors that can go green. All of you can also make a change by donating to the Gamescom Forest. So plant your Gamescom tree today. Jeff, back to you.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Melly. Congratulations to Yuki. Now it's time to announce a brand new game from a new studio of industry veterans working on an ambitious new RPG. Here's the first tease.
Neues Studio, neues Spiel. Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, Inscott. Something wicked game. Ja, das muss ein Starfield sein. Nee. Moonfall oder sowas. Also hier diesen Vampirjäger. Hat mir jetzt nichts gesagt.
Lots of news here at Gamescom. All right, let's talk about Xbox and Age of Empires 4 that continues to expand. Now we have news on the next civilizations joining the battle as free DLC. If you want to learn more about what's happening with Age of Empires 4, tune into the Xbox booth stream for developer interviews on Thursday. But right now, here's that announcement from Age of Empires 4.
Wieder richtig verstanden? Age of Empires? Yo! Neues Add-on? Für Age of Empires 4? Zwei neue Zivilisationen.
With powerful siege tools and the ability to rally large formations, the Ottomans can keep the pressure on to bring down their enemies' defenses.
Mit Kriegstrommeln. Interessant. Ja, Age of Empires ist genau mein Fall. Ich habe von 1 bis 4 alle gespielt.
History is in the making, and your place in it has just begun.
Ottmans und Malins. Oh, die Ostmanen sind jetzt dabei. Geil.
time to head to Gotham. You guys excited for Gotham Knights? Well, you don't have to wait long. It is coming this October, and Batgirl, Nightwing, Robin, and Red Hood are going to take over in Gotham Knights. You're probably wondering about the story. Who are the villains? Well, we've got a lot to share in this brand new trailer, and also some exciting news. The release date is going to be a little earlier than you expected. Check this out.
Gotham Knights?
Never gave up on anything. That's why Gotham City is still here.
Mit Batgirl und nicht mehr Batman?
I'm still here.
Ja, ich glaube, Batman ist ja auch ein bisschen in die Jahre gekommen langsam, ne?
That someday, like him, I'd have to work with you. I've seen plenty of criminals in my career, but
Die Grafik ist schon mal interessant.
Well, well, if it isn't Bratgirl.
Gotham City is at her weakest. There's blood in the water, and the sharks are circling. They're all making their move.
Play nice.
Nice.
But we aren't going to give up.
A storm has risen over Gotham. Nothing can stop it.
Sandman.
See you at the premiere.
I need your help. Your skills. Your knowledge. Your adaptability.
Arrow?
You got my back?
Oh, boys!
This biopic is based
Aber da sind ja viele Bösewichte, gegen die Batman ja gekämpft hat. Harley Quinn, Mr. Freeze.
I got one last little surprise for you.
Nur Batman ist nicht mit bei.
Come to watch the show, Red Hood.
Nah, I'm just here to kick your ass.
Das müsste Deadpool gewesen sein. Oder so eine Art. Gotham Knights im Oktober.
Pretty good trailer, right? October 21st now for Gotham Knights. All right, now it's time to announce a brand new game from a new studio. The global announcement of the ambitious new adventure game developed by Everstone Games. It's called Where Winds Meet. It's an interactive open-world RPG featuring action, adventure, and martial arts set in a turbulent time in the Northern Song Dynasty. The combat looks really cool. Check out this announcement of Where Winds Meet.
Japan? Das sieht aus wie Japan oder China? Hunderten von Jahren. Oh, da hast du Hauptporn gesehen. Bitte? Assassin's Creed-mäßige Kletterpassagen. Ninja-mäßige Auftritte. Ist das Samurai? Sieht interessant aus. Where winds meet. Aha. Wie gesagt, sieht interessant aus. Da schaue ich da ja mal rein.
Where winds meet. Again, so much new IP tonight. It's really cool. All right. Back when we started ONL in 2019, a very special guest joined me here in person to close the show. And this year, when I told him that we were going to be back here live in person, he said, well, I got to take part in some way. So please say hello to my good friend, Hideo Kojima. Mr. Kojima?
Thank you, Jeff. Gamescom の皆さん、こんにちは。小島秀夫です。僕は今ですね、ゲームの制作、ゲームの新作に取り組んでおりますが、今回は別のニュースのお知らせとなります。この度9月から、僕のポッドキャスト番組を Spotify でなんと独占配信することになりました。おー。それでですね、英語版と日本語版をそれぞれ同時通訳を交えて制作するというですね、新しい試みです。全世界のリスナーに向けてお届けをしたいと思います。またですね、ジェフ・キーリによるエンタメ業界ニュースのコーナーもレギュラー化の決定です。第1回の配信は9月8日を予定しております。各分野を代表するですね、超スペシャルゲストも登壇予定です。ぜひリンクをチェックして楽しみに待っていてください。以上、小島秀夫でした。ありがとうございます。
Last year, Opening Night Live, we announced Park Beyond from Limbic Entertainment and Bandai Namco. And this year, they've got an awesome booth experience for those of you here in person. And for those of you at home, we've got a brand new trailer that shows you more of this incredible amusement park simulation game.
Ich glaube, das wird ein neues Nintendo-Spiel. Wenn Bandai Namco ist meistens Nintendo. Was soll das denn werden? Ach du meine Güte. Achterbahn-Simulator? Ja. Achterbahn-Bausimulator.
job, guys. This has a lot of potential.
Das ist doch wieder so eine Abklatsch von Rollercoaster Tycoon. Los im Fernseher.
Beyond. Tada.
Bei Achterbahnfreunde bestimmt nichts. Was? Du kannst ja sogar eigene komische Dinge bauen? Ach, da brauchst du bestimmt irgendwelche Vergnügungsparks. Obwohl ich sehe hier hauptsächlich nur Achterbahnen. Jetzt habe ich noch Wasserrutschen, Power Tower gesehen.
What about you? Will you go beyond your imagination?
Das soll so eine Art Vergnügungspark-Simulator sein. Park Beyond. Sei doch Vergnügungspark.
So much fun. I love the diversity of games we have here. Amusement park simulator. I love theme park back in the day. Great to see that's coming out from Limbic and Bandai Namco. All right, now it's time to share another special announcement here at Gamescom. Not a game, but a concept car. That's right, it's here at Gamescom, and I got to catch up with Oliver Heimer, the head of Mini Design. Let's check it out. All right, I'm over here at the Mini booth with Oliver. This is the Mini Concept Aceman reveal. This looks so cool.
I'm glad you like it.
Well, let's take a look and learn more in this trailer. Oh, this looks so cool. I have so many questions for you, Oliver. First of all, I want to ask you about this partnership, a car with gaming features and Pokemon. How did this come together?
Yeah, first of all, let's talk about Gamescom. You know, Gamescom is one of the core events of fandom pop culture. And as we ourselves are a part of that pop culture, we don't want to miss out such a great event. And the Pokemon Company International and we have a lot in common. We're both iconic brands. And Mini is more than a car. It's a character. You partner to explore the world. And the world of Pokemon is full of unique characters with special powers. So we share a love for distinctive design and strong values.
Well, I'm going to ask you your favorite Pokemon in a minute, but first, I want to ask about the gaming features. We saw a little bit in the trailer. Tell us, break it down. Why does this appeal to gamers?
So, first of all, it's all about the Aceman's gaming features. It's designed to be playful, as the brand is. The Pokemon mode welcomes you inside of the car, and then you can connect your gaming console to your Mini. And all you notice is a lot of details referencing Pikachu in particular. Yeah. The Aceman is fully electric, just like Pikachu is an electric type. So they're a perfect match.
Is there an overarching motto to this partnership?
So indeed there it is. We asked ourselves the question, what is if a car could connect it with your gaming console, just like it does with your smartphone? So we are promoting a playful mindset, just like our brand and Pokemon. So our Gamescom claim is play on.
Ist das jetzt nur eine Verarsche oder was? Ein Auto mit Gaming-Modus und dann kommen wir mit... Nein, nicht mit Gaming-Modus. Mit Pokémon-Modus. Sag mal, wollt ihr... Sag mal, haben die Humus im Kopf oder was? Ei. Was kommt jetzt? Ah. Ja, das sieht schon wieder eher nach meinem Geschmack aus. Und... Was? Ich fahre ein altes Auto, einen 17 Jahre alten Renault Laguna 2. Aber der bringt einen sicher von A nach B. Ich brauche aber kein Auto, was mir Pokémon an die Wand schmeißt. Wobei dann die halbe Akkuladung flöten geht. Ja, ich weiß ja nicht, wie lange das jetzt noch geht. Aber das sieht auf jeden Fall interessant aus. Ja, sieht wirklich interessant aus. Ja, du kannst ja auch mal aufhören zu spielen und dich dazusetzen. Anscheinend will mich nicht anhören. Also mein Scheiß, das ist die Gamescom.
Once upon a time, there were two twin sisters, Zora and Yaga.
You got it all wrong. Once upon a time, there was a freak with no face.
Stop it!
You can't hide from Baba, princess. How much longer
Bitch.
you want to be a nobody?
I just need to find the red oak.
What you really want to find is the hut.
What the hell is wrong with this forest?
Mhm.
Not bad.
Was? Diesen baumartige Monster hauen auf dich ein?
If anything bad happens, always head straight to the
Das war ein Teufel. Blacktail. Mhm. Kann man mittlerweile vorbestellen auf Steam. Ja, Red Bull Werbung.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Nein, tut's nicht. Das? Plattformer. Oder Plattformer-Elemente. Quantum Hellcat. Crossfire X. Babylon. Das sind die Macher von Crossfire X. Der Crossfire X ist ja nicht so gut angekommen. Vielleicht kriegen sie die Kurve ja mit Babylon. Wäre interessant. Babylon, ja guck mal. Multiplayer-Shooter. Mit Max. Max. Woo. Helis. Oh. Ja klar, Riesenba... Boah. Achso, Crossfire X Babylon. Ja.
And now it is time for a final award. But don't worry, there is more on Saturday, so make sure to not miss our award show on Saturday. But here are your nominees for the most wanted Sony PlayStation game.
The Dark Pictures, The Devil in Me. Lies of P. One Piece Odyssey.
And the winner is Lies of P. Here to accept the award is Jimon Choi, Project Director at NeoWiz. The stage is yours.
Oh, thank you. First of all, I'm very proud of my team members. And we always do our best to...
Also ich weiß nicht, dreimal versucht und dreimal verkehrt. Jetzt hatte ich nämlich gedacht, dass es eher so One Piece wird. Wieder falsch. Naja. Lies of P hat es aber auch verdient. Das ist ja auch interessant. Ob ich spielen werde, weiß ich noch nicht.
want to bring your attention to a more serious matter. The past 5 months of war have been devastating for the Ukrainian families, and UNICEF and partners on the ground are supporting those in need. And of course, funds are needed. So please consider donating at unicef.org if it's possible. And yes, we have to take care of each other. Gamescom also supports the development of Antura, the language learning game for Ukrainian children. Antura is based on an app which was made for Syrian war refugees to learn the local language. And I mean, in times like this, it is more important than ever to take care of each other. And I hope you keep that in mind, not only for Gamescom this week, but way after. Thank you so much. That's it from me, and have a wonderful Gamescom. Jeff? Back to you.
Thank you, Melly. Great to have you with us. We got a few more games to go. Now, one of the great things about Gamescom is we love to profile games made in Germany, and this next game was made by 4 students in Berlin. It was a big success on Steam, and now it's coming to a new platform, and we've got the announcement right now.
Ein Spiel aus Berlin. Ah, davon habe ich schon so ein paar Leaks gesehen. Das ist hier... Dorfromantik. Ja, ist aber nur für Nintendo.
Cute, beautiful. Now we're going to get dark. The Outlast Trials. You guys excited for this game? The Outlast Trials we showed you last year at Gamescom Open Night Live, and we haven't heard anything since really from the team, and everyone keeps asking me, when are we going to get to play this? Well, tonight, we've got the world premiere of the brand new trailer, and yes, some news on when you might get to play it. Here we go.
Yes.
That pretty face.
Im Style her teilweise ja irgendwie Bioshock. Irrenanstalt oder was ist das? Teilweise ziemlich makaber aus, Leute.
Political criminals are subjected to a literally fatal dispensing of existence by the promise of execution.
The Outlast Trials.
That's right. Some people will get to play something this year, the Outlast Trials. All right. Next up, we've got a tease of the first release from Embark Studios, which a lot of the veterans that worked on the Battlefield franchise in Stockholm, Sweden. They've got a shooter wrapped in a game show format where destruction is going to play a key role. What we've got here is a short tease with some actual gameplay in it. The full reveal is coming later in September. You can sign up starting now to get in to start playtests of this. Check out the finals.
Hä? Erst diesen Geballer und dann zerbricht er ein Ei, oder was? Fennels. Das ist doch so eine Art PUBG.
All right. We got one more game for you tonight at Gamescom opening night live, and this is one we've all been waiting a long time for. Here we go.
Hört doch mal auf da. Ich habe eine Ahnung, was das ist. Mir liegt's auf der Zunge, Leute. Hahaha. Verdammt. Das sind halt ein Zombie-Spiel. Auf jeden Fall blutig. Katana. Nee, keine Ahnung, wie das Spiel heißt. Death Island 2. Ja, ob das nach Deutschland kommt, weiß ich nicht. Glaub nicht. Dead Island 1 kam mir leider nicht.
It's true, Dead Island 2 coming next February, and joining me now to tell us about this long-awaited game is Khan. Khan, great to have you with us. First of all, let's explain a little context to that trailer we saw. Who is that character that we meet?
Thank you, Jeff. It's great to be here. So you just met Jacob, and he is just one of our 6 playable characters. Our zombie slayers have larger-than-life personalities and unique dialogue, which fits in with a very pulpy and irreverent tone, as you could tell.
I see the tagline there, see you in Hell A, so it looks like we're heading to Los Angeles in this game?
Well, our pulpy tone is kind of a love letter to classic cult Hollywood horror B-movies, so where better to set it than in Los Angeles, sort of a modern paradise gone to hell.
Oh yeah, it looks cool. It's obviously over the top. I know you're working on the narrative for it. This game has been, long awaited for many, many years. You guys have been working on it for a few?
Yeah, I'm sure some fans would agree with you. It has been long awaited, but Deep Silver Dambuster Studios started work on it about 4 years ago. We were really lucky. We got to build it from the ground up. We got to focus on what we love about the franchise, the over-the-topness, and we think we've got a really great action RPG out of that.
So let's talk about the gameplay. We saw the CG piece, obviously, but what can we expect from the gameplay when you show it?
So Dead Island 2's gameplay is all about experimenting with your preferred zombie slaying methods, just kind of going nuts. It's a combat toy box of close quarters melee brutality with a few guns for fun.
Okay, well, can't wait to learn more. When are we going to get to see more, see some gameplay of it?
You want to see some gameplay?
I think we want to see some gameplay. You guys want to see the gameplay? Can we do it now?
How about now?
Okay, let's do it. Here's your first look at the gameplay of Dead Island 2. Thanks, Con.
Na Leute, jetzt bin ich mal gespannt. Nicht bloß ein Render-Trailer, sondern mal Gameplay. Ja, soll auch schön Humor haben.
Stand the fuck back. It's hammer time.
Let's wait for the happy ending.
Jimmy?
Wieder ein Render-Trailer. Ich weiß nicht, ist das jetzt auch hübsch oder?
Well, sounds like you're the star of the show now.
This motherfucker.
Oh shit. Boom! Gods and whiskey. I will not have this devil in my house.
Gosh, this is beyond insane.
Sieht lustig aus. Das war ganz toll.
And believe it or not, there is an uncut version of that trailer you can watch online if you want to see even more. All right, well, that's Dead Island 2 coming in February, and that is going to wrap up all the reveals for Gamescom Opening Night Live 2022. It's been a fun show, but before we go, I just want to say I hope everyone has a great Gamescom. There's lots of live streams for the next couple of days, lots of things for you guys to go and play and check out here on the show floor. And as for me and the team, well, we're going to go back to Los Angeles and get ready for the Game Awards 2022, which I'm excited to announce will be live on Thursday, December the 8th. 2022 from the Microsoft Theater in Los Angeles. We've got lots of great stuff we're working on for that. But until then, hope you guys have a great Gamescom. Thanks so much for being a part of Opening Night Live. We'll see you soon.
I'm Ryan McCaffrey, and that was Opening Night Live, which means that Gamescom 2020...
Leute, ach, ja, so Leute. Wenn euch das Stream gefallen hat, ne? Lasst mal auf jeden Fall ein Like da, abonnieren nicht vergessen. In den nächsten Tagen werden wir das, ich denke mal morgen vielleicht, wenn ich es hinkriege. Da werde ich das dann nochmal durch Schnittprogramm jetzt jagen, was wir jetzt hier gesehen haben heute. Und dann werde ich dazu noch ein paar Kommentare aufnehmen, weil ich konnte nicht permanent was sagen, weil ich wusste nicht, ob jetzt meine Frau noch mit dazu kommt oder nicht. Wäre schön gewesen. So, jetzt ist alles wieder da. Wie gesagt, wäre schön gewesen, wenn sie jetzt mit dazu gekommen wäre. Ab und zu habt ihr sie jetzt auch gehört.
Die sieht scheiße aus.
Was?
Sieht scheiße aus.
Na, danke schön. Hast du noch irgendwas zu Gamescom zu sagen? Gab es irgendein interessantes Spiel?
Nein.
Hm.
Außer Fallout kann mir nichts toppen, also von daher nein.
Ja, okay, wir werden mal gucken, was die Bethesda Showcase und alles noch die Tage bringen. Also, wie gesagt, ich werde davon jetzt mal einen Zusammenschnitt machen, zu dem, was davon wirklich das Interessanteste ist. Das schaffe ich aber nicht mehr heute Abend. Das werde ich dann mal morgen oder sowas machen oder vielleicht. Auf jeden Fall wird das bis zum Sonntag hochgeladen werden. Das wird auf jeden Fall wieder ein schöner Spaß. Ja. Ich wünsche euch auf jeden Fall schon mal einen schönen Abend, noch eine gute Nacht. Und ja, in nächster Zeit werden es wohl wieder öfter Streams sein, auch jetzt tagsüber. Und wenn ihr wollt, erzähle ich euch den Grund, aber nicht mehr heute Abend. Wir haben es jetzt 22:02 Uhr. Ich muss morgen noch mal früh raus. In den nächsten Tagen natürlich auch, aber hat sich halt viel geändert jetzt in den letzten Tagen. Ich war ja krank. Nein. Ist halt nicht so einfach. Ich verabschiede mich auf jeden Fall von euch. Ich sage dann schon mal bye. Auf Wiedersehen. Hat mich gefreut, dass ihr dabei wart. Und ja. Wir sehen uns. Und tut mir leid für die Leute, die jetzt noch erst dazukommen. Nee, ich denke mal morgen oder sowas werde ich es wieder schaffen zu streamen. Muss ich mal sehen. Das wird auf jeden Fall jetzt öfter kommen. Hier läuft er. Ich bin aber raus. Ciao.